What is happening, guys? Han Yolo, another beer video. I got an ex-Novo beer today. I don't do a whole lot of ex-Novo beers on this channel. I don't know why, but I do drink quite a bit of them. And I got Is and Always Was today from ex-Novo. Check out that can artwork real quick. It's a 7.2% ABV IPA. And ex-Novo, in case you're new or you just haven't been watching videos of ex-Novo beers or just haven't looked up or even heard of them, they're out of Portland, Oregon. They brew amazing beers, man. And they're starting to come up with a lot of like really good beers. Not that they weren't before, but like, I feel like they're stepping up their game, and their can artwork game it's improving as well. This is a double dry hopped IPA, 7.2% ABV. I don't know why I paused there. Double dry hopped with Citra, Simcoe, and Mosaic, and it's sitting at 72 IBUs. It's a West Coast IPA brewed and packaged in Oregon. Portland, Oregon is what it says right there. Very cool, man. Let's get this into a glass, see what it looks like, smells like, and tastes like. I've never had this before. I think I heard good things or read good things about it, so pretty excited, man. Ex-Novo, they usually put out some really good IPAs, really good beers in general, man. So, got this larger glass here this time. So, let's get a proper pour, proper head on this. Pour with about, I'm going to say, just shy of 3 fingers of head of this. I don't know, I wouldn't say it's white. It's definitely like, it has this yellow, orange hue to it. Pretty damn frothy, man. Pretty damn frothy. Check that out. Check that head. Very soapy. A variety of sizes of bubbles. Very, very tiny ones, all the way up to larger ones that are creating craters within the head there. The beer itself, yeah, it's a cloudy beer. I wouldn't say it's hazy, but it's a cloudy beer. It is by no means a hazy New England style IPA at all. It has this very nice golden, almost straw color to it. I'm going to say it's a little more orange than it is like a golden yellow color. It does have this golden tint to it, but it's more orange in my opinion. Let's put it away from the light. Yeah, it's definitely way more orange. You put it from the light, it's even less yellow. It is yeah, it's definitely an orange beer. It's a cloudy beer. It's more clear towards the bottom of the glass here. Yeah, it shows up on camera. And then towards the upper bowl of the glass, it is definitely more cloudy. Not sure why that is, but it's kind of cool, man. That's why I like using these glasses. I don't know why it does that. But yeah, you see little bubbles, carbon dioxide bubbles, CO2 rising to the top there. Maybe there's a lot of glare coming off the light, but there's a little bit of CO2 coming to the top there. Let's get the aroma. As expected, man, I'm getting a lot of sweet citrus, some grapefruit, well, a lot of citrus, slight malt. Oh, which reminds me, this was canned on 3/12/20, and today is the 15th, maybe 16th of April. So this is slightly over a month old. Hopefully it's holding up because it smells slightly malty. It's sweet for sure. But citrus, yeah, citrus all the way. Maybe a slight dankness, but citrus. This is West Coast IPA, so I was kind of expecting like pine, maybe, yeah, pine, maybe some like sappy aroma, but I'm not getting any of that at all. I'm getting a lot of sweet citrus, slight grapefruit bitterness, some, I guess, pithiness, I suppose. I'm not even sure, like zest. There we go, zest. It's sweetness, man, and like it smells kind of malty. Anyways, man, let's get into this beer. Excited. Cheers. There it is. It's on the palate. That piney, resiny, I guess, sappy flavor I was describing that I wasn't getting on the nose. It's on the palate. Yup. I'm going to say grapefruit is very, very dominant in this beer here. Citrus for sure, but like grapefruit citrus. You get a lot of that, like, I guess, grapefruit juice bitterness kind of following throughout the entire beer. You get some sweet citrus as well from, like, let's say, I'm going to say just very ripe oranges. But for the most part, you're getting that sappy, piney, tree flavor, I suppose, up front. And it kind of, you know, it fades out a little bit, and then the sweetness of that orange kind of just comes through, cleanses your palate for like a slight moment, and then that grapefruit bitter pithiness kind of just takes over, man. It's not overwhelming. You drink this, if you don't like IBUs in your beer, I don't think this is for you. The 72, I think it's 72. 72 is not that bad, in my opinion. Yeah, 72 IBUs. It's not that bad. It's not like, it's not sitting up in the upper 90s, 100s. But it's still, I'm gonna say it's still like, it has bitterness to it. It is bitter. No dankness though, and it's been sitting in the fridge for probably an hour. It's a little bit warmer than I expected. It's not like a warm beer, but it's just not as cold as I thought it would be. It came from a fridge at the store, and then it, like, for maybe less than 10 minutes, it went into the fridge for about an hour. Still not as cold as I thought it would be at this moment. Still not a warm beer by any means. It's like a beer that's been sitting out for maybe 5 minutes, but not the coldest of beers, which is fine because, you know, the cold in anything takes away from the flavor anyhow. So I'm gonna say this is a solid IPA, solid West Coast IPA. I was gonna say Northwest, but I guess it is Pacific Northwest IPA. Yeah, it doesn't have that dankness that I was kind of getting on the nose, but also I wasn't getting the pine on the nose, but I get it on the palate. And that's pretty damn important for a West Coast IPA, man, in my opinion. Like, when you think West Coast IPA, you think bitter, you think dank, and you think piney. This hit 2 out of 3, so I'm gonna say this is a solid West Coast IPA, man. And the grapefruit, definitely like it. I wish there was a little bit more, I suppose, in, like, just with Mosaic. I was hoping a little bit more dank, a little bit more tropical flavors, but for the most part, I'm just getting citrus, man. Yeah, citrus, tad maltiness, but for the most part, I'm gonna say this held up. 7.2% ABV. I'm gonna say it drinks like a 7% ABV beer. I'm not getting a lot of like alcohol trace, but I'm getting some that I'm like, I feel like this is a higher ABV beer. Like, maybe it's a pininess that's kind of adding to that when you drink, like, you know, beers that are piney and bitter. You assume that it's higher up in the ABV range, and they usually, honestly, I think for beers that taste like this, in my opinion, that I had in my experience, they all hover around that 7-8% ABV usually. So I'm gonna say this is a solid beer, solid contribution to like a West Coast IPA, solid product, man. Ex Novo, always throwing out heat. Yeah, if you guys like the video, this is Great Novo, or not Great Novo. Oh man, you know what was on my mind. I don't know why I say Great Novo. Ex Novo, always is and always was. I almost had it. 7.2% ABV, West Coast IPA, man. 7.2% ABV. I think I just said that twice now. Like, never mind. I gotta end this video. Anyways, you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, comments below, subscribe for more videos, subscribe. Damn, I really gotta end this video. Hit that bell for notifications of new videos. And as always, your big dreams of believe all things are possible. Made it through. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.